Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222XP Future Millionaire with the side buy on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, we're getting to that coil up stage. It's imminent. I told you overnight that by this morning, we're going to be real coiled up. I keep telling you, I got my eye on Digibyte. Digibyte's going to have a significant move compared to the rest. That's why I have 12,500 Digibyte. You know, I've got my couple thousand XRP. I've got my 3,000 XLM. I've got, a couple thousand ZIL and a couple hundred ADA. I just know what's going to happen, but I put the most money is on DGB right now because I think that's going to have the single biggest move out of all of these up. I mean, there's a target chance that this can get into the 20-cent range. It's not out of the range of possibility. Seen some others say it could go up to 25. Seen, my brother was saying it could go, you know, if it can get over 18, it could push up to that 26 range. I don't know if it's going to go that high. I really don't. But if you use the targeted move that it did before, like we were showing yesterday, you know, we had a nice move up right here. Then we consolidated. So if we come across, you know, you've got a nice consolidation period. And now it's either going to break up or break down. I believe on the trend, it's going way up. I really think we're going to have a 25 to 40% breakout here on DGB, guys. I really believe that. It coiled up so nicely overnight, just like I've been saying with all these. It's coiling up so beautifully. So fucking beautifully. You couldn't draw this up better for a huge run up. Because it's going to come to the top side, and when it does, it's going to be special. And then guys, that's the thing, though. We're going to have this magnificent crash after. Now, DGB, I always tell you, is a stable coin. So what does DGB end up doing? It usually moves more right before a crash. So what that means is if you bought it at 14 cents with Digibyte, or 13 cents, you know, before this started going up. Oh, we're not on Digibyte. But, you know, if you bought this before this run up and you're right around here, Digibyte's going to make sure when we have a huge crash, you're not going to lose a lot of it. They are trying to make sure if you buy it on a monthly basis, you do not lose money. That's their thing. We may not go as fast as the others, but we're going to make you money week over week, month over month. That's their whole goal, is to make sure nobody's losing money as long as you're long holding. So right now I have a prediction that we're going to go top side of 20 cents probably. But then once we get up there, we're going to come right back down to this area. It's just making sure that when it drops back down for this crash, that the stable coin won't lose you any money. I consider it the most stable of coins because of their actual price targets. Like I always say, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No, you should not. But if the charts are speaking to you, like they speak to me, because I massage the charts. I say, charts, everybody's making fun of me today. What's going to happen? Everybody's telling me that I'm full of shit. Everybody said I said it was going to go overnight. Nah, they didn't really say that, but I'm just saying this is the theme. Everybody will start to, you know. So, I'm telling you, these are coiling up for a reason. And a targeted move up, consolidation, and another targeted move up. I'm not saying it's going to 84 cents, but 75 cents is on the table for XLM. And unlike XRP, when XLM gets over 70 cents, you know, there's not much history there at all. Zero. If it gets to 75 cents, look out. Bitcoin's up 2.7% this morning. Ethereum's up 2.33%. Like I said yesterday, it's probably not going to matter which one of the two of those you pick this time. For a longer term hold, I would just stick it in Ethereum. But if you're doing the short squeeze, I'd probably pick Bitcoin this time. I know I've been telling you Ethereum the whole time. But with this kind of a short squeeze, and if Bitcoin does have a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, dollar move up, you can make 10, 15% on Bitcoin right before it goes back down. Because an 8,000 move from 57,000 will put you right about 65, 64 area. Hold on, guys. I gotta like this joint. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I hope you guys are having, you know, a good morning, but it's also fucking really cold up here in Michigan. It's only 38 degrees this morning. I'm very excited because tomorrow I go to the flower show, and I've been doing it with Julie. This is going to be the 8th year now. Obviously, last year we couldn't do it, not just because of her injury, but because of coronavirus. They didn't have the flower show. So, but I'm excited. I am a horticulturist, so people have made fun of me my whole life because I like flowers and plants, and, you know, I can grow my own shit. I think it's funny, though, when people make fun of you for that. It's like, oh, yeah, you're making fun of me, and I'm self-sufficient. If the world came to an end, I can grow pretty much anything. Give me a seed, you know, give me somewhat good soil, even if it's not, and I'll make it work. Very limited water, I can still make it work. So people used to give me a hard time about, oh, you're such a woman. Good. Yeah, you're right. I like to do the dishes and help clean around the house, too. I mean, nobody likes to do it, but I do it on a daily. I don't like the role of man and woman. Man, go work. Man, pick up heavy things. Man, do no work around the house. Woman, take orders. Woman, cook dinner. Woman, make bed and vacuum. Woman, never work. No, Tom doesn't like that logic. Tom likes it 50-50 down the middle. Man or woman, we share the same exact trials and tribulations. No different than what I do in the trading world. I am not... I tell you all the time, I am the single weirdest person on the planet because I don't care about social degrades or whatever you want to call it. I don't care about the social norm, like, oh, this is how a woman is supposed to do it, or this is how a man's supposed to do it. I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to help all around the board. So if I got to vacuum a little bit, or if I got to fucking do the dishes, I got my son seeing this too. You know, for you dads out there, it's important if you don't want your son to have a negative image towards women. My son, every single night before he goes to bed, walks around with me while I vacuum and straighten up the house. You know, throw the garbages out. Since normally I want Juju to be in bed. And then she comes out and does this little routine right before bed. But, you know, how's the world go round when we help each other out? So whenever somebody's like, oh, that's a woman's job, I'm like, really? Or that's the man's thing, really? Come on now. Let's not be so shallow. That's why people like this show. I'm going to tell you how it is. It doesn't have to do with this bullshit. But my portfolio is feeling a little bit better this morning. Between everything, I'm up, like, because of, you know, just everything. It's not a big high, but I'm up $165. With the way it's been going, we'll take our $165. But no, in all seriousness, I really, really believe DGB is getting ready for a major move up. There's a reason why I built that position and showed you guys me building it from 14.5 and then putting more on it around 13.5, and now I'm at 12,500. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why I chose this one. I told you, when all these things pop, Digibite this time is going to pop more, I believe. Not a financial advisor, so don't be stupid. But if what I'm saying makes sense, you know, obviously make an educated decision, because at the end of the day, that's all we have, is to make an educated decision. At the end of the day, all this can go belly up. But with Zill, again, guys, if you're looking for a major fucking move up, I've got, what, 2,000-3,000 Zill, which I wish I had more, but that's all I had. You know? East is going to meet West here, guys. And when it does, we're going to the top side. You could see a move on Zill up to 30 cents, maybe. Just telling you, all these are coiling up overnight, and I told you we were making the bull flag. You see it now? And every single one of these, you see the bull flag now? Every single one of them, it's making it right now. Bitcoin is so obvious. I mean, look at that. And guys, this isn't even in the 1 minute when I'm doing these. These are in the 45 minute. Let's go to the 4 hour and see how much more defined it can be. So, I mean, we can go out farther than this, you know, for Bitcoin if we want. But, you know, we are coiling up. I always tell you, when it starts looking like an angelfish, you know, that's when you know shit's happening. That is, I'm telling you, Bitcoin's going to hook up. They're all hooking up. Most people, because of the patterns around there, I've heard a lot of channels that are even saying we're going to go to $5, but now they're saying, oh, You know, this could be a downturn. It's like, again, does anybody pay attention to the fucking charts? Now, again, I'm contradicting people because I know it's going up. I'm telling you, this is normally in no man's land, but like I said yesterday, when it was at 153, 155, it's coiling up. It went up to 160, coiled back down to 155. Then it went up to 159. Now it's at 158. At some point here this morning, this is going to fucking go pretty ridiculous here on Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon. So you got to make a decision here. I've told you, I got 12,500 digibyte I've been rolling with. What do I have? I've got... Why do I keep saying 2,000 XRP? I've got 1,500 XRP, but I've got 3,000 XLM. Got a couple thousand ZIL and a couple hundred ADA. That's all I could do right now because I'm not looking to dump in my last $1,500 for this minor run up. That's money that I would rather just keep to the side, start transferring into my Uphold account as this run's going on this weekend. You know, I got to do $300-500 purchases to get it in there. But at the end of the day, I really, really believe that we're going to see Bitcoin up 10%. You know, we're going to see XRP up 15 to 20%. We're going to see XLM 15 to 25%. We're going to see DGB 20 to 40%. We're going to see ZIL somewhere between 15 and 30% up. You know, Ethereum's going to be another 10% up probably. It'll probably be pushing 3,900 today. ADA is going to be at least 15%, but most likely 25 to 30%. And then it's going to come crashing down. That's what I'm saying. They're all going to come crashing down. You know, this morning gold's up $16.19. Oh no, it's closed right now. Well, it's not technically closed, but they're not trading commodities. They are, but it's a weird thing this time on Saturday mornings. So you'll see it, you know, later on come back open. I mean, it's not technically ever closed, but you guys know what happens, you know, on the switch. It's the only time you won't see a moving price for the most part. So I just wanted to come on early because, you know, I mean, I never put money in Bitcoin, and on my PayPal, I had some money on there between donations, and then just I got paid through PayPal. So I've had money sitting on there, but between your donations, and I had like $700 on PayPal because I use it as kind of like a banking thing. Then I've had like $300 or $400 from you guys, seriously, on PayPal. I kid you not. And I do appreciate that greatly. So I use that. There's like $1,045 in there. So 345 of your guys' donations. And then the 700 and something I had in there just from previous things. Because I use PayPal a lot. I threw it all on Bitcoin last night. Since you can buy crypto on there. I bought Bitcoin when I was telling you guys at 57,500 or 57,300 when it went down. So I'm up 1,500 on Bitcoin, which is 2.7%. So I'm up like $65 on my PayPal account. Which is different than my trading accounts because this is money that I use to spend on a daily basis. And I wasn't going to put money through my crypto account on, and I can't buy XRP through PayPal. It's like it's like Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. That's it. So I was like, you know what? They were very generous, and I got $350 from you guys in donations this last week, which was awesome. Maybe it took a little longer, but still, you get the picture. And then I had my money in there, so I just threw it all on Bitcoin. Up like $65-70 this morning on it. So, you know, I'm trying to do your money proud that you're donating. I'm trying to, you know, make it work for us so that sometime in the future I can have a wholesale give back. Nothing would make me happier than every single dollar I've been donated. If I can make enough money in the stock market, you know, through the crypto, that I could just send it tenfold back. Like, hey, you sent me $10, you know, or you sent me $50 one time, or and even if you sent me thousands, but I'm like, hey, you sent me 100 this time, here's $500. You know, that's what I really want to do. And I can't wait until I'm in a position to do that. Like somebody sends me a donation, not expecting it. They send me 50, I send them 500. What the fuck, Tom? Pay it forward, brother. That's what I want to do, and that's what I pine to do. I'm just not in a position to do that yet. But Bitcoin's showing you. I picked Bitcoin with that $1,000 over Ethereum because I feel like this is going to be the one time Bitcoin's just going to go fucking nuts. And Ethereum is too, but I feel like I'm going to get it the easiest 10-15% of my life on Bitcoin. Looking to make a few $100 off that $1,060 or $50, whatever it was. If I could make 10% on that, I'd be so fucking happy. But I never buy Bitcoin, so you know there's a reason when I tell you I bought Bitcoin, the $1,060 worth. And I even chose it over Ethereum. I don't know why, I just did. I felt like it was going to have the bigger pop. But guys, I'm telling you, some of these bursts are going to start happening really, really quick here. This is not a joke.
Breakout line. There's your target.
Want to watch my brother's video? He even talked about, I don't know if it's going to be 40% though. I've been telling you guys anywhere between 25 and well, I did say up to 40%, but I think it's more likely to be 25 to 30%. But if you want to watch his video, you know, he put a lot of work into it. My brother's out in Bloomington. He's been on business for fucking over a year again. He worked out with Elon though. Him and my dad were out at the Tesla factory. So he got to see his work ethic firsthand, and they all say that guy fucking eats, sleeps, and lives at his office. Like, he's a dick because he wants shit done, but the guy literally works 24/7 at the office. And my dad and brother told me that. I'm like, all right, respect. I remember a few years ago, I'm like, does Elon even come to the office? And my dad was pissed. Yeah, he fucking comes to the office. I don't know if he said it like that, but he, you know, he's like, he works. The guy comes in. So you can say whatever you want about Elon, but the guy works. And I know firsthand because my dad and brother were out at the Tesla factory for several years when they were first getting the shit going. Like in 14, 13, 15 area. They were out there for several years working 712s. They made a lot of money out there though. Elon definitely took care of them. Well, their company did, but Elon's very, he's good when you're working. But look at Bitcoin, guys. 3% now. I'm telling you. Bitcoin's not just going to push 60,000 for no reason. And yeah, I tell you guys when to sell, but I'm also going to come on here like yesterday and have the special alert. I knew it wasn't going to happen until this morning, but I wanted you guys to have every chance possible to get in for this mini squeeze we're going to have. I call it a short squeeze. Because once we make this push up, it's going to finish off the pattern. Right? Like I was saying yesterday, I had a live stream yesterday. You guys need to watch it. What's the possibility, guys, that, okay, so we had a reversal, right? What's the possibility, though, that when we came up here, we didn't start something like this? Honestly, what, you know, and then it comes out to the farther pattern. What's to say we didn't just do that? If it is the farther pattern, I hate to break it to you, but that's where my 58 cent comes in. Right there. So who's to say that's not what's going to happen? I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to double top here. We have the double head and shoulders, like I said, was forming out of there, which is why I said it doesn't blow up the pattern, but we have to reevaluate it, and we have to, you know, we have to update it a little bit, because now we're going to have this push up because we failed and had a double bottom to push down. You know, it created a huge inverted head and shoulders on us out of nowhere. So like I said, I'm the best in the business spotting patterns, which I told you yesterday before any of this even happened. You could have been on Bitcoin $1,700 ago. But I told you Bitcoin was going to go and they were going to follow. You're going to see another step of this, you know, massive, massive, massive manipulation in the crypto market. It's nothing short of embarrassing. But like I said, I'm the best in the business. I do it in the 1 minute. I look at the 2 or the 3 minute, the fucking 45, the hour, the 2, 3, 4, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. But at the end of the day, when you want to see a pattern reversal right on spot, you have to be in the 1 minute. And I seen it right away, told you guys right away. Then I went to the 4 hour and waited through half of the 4 hour candle to confirm it. Came on 2 hours before everybody else would have. And I told you what was going to happen. And again, I wake up this morning, I'm up 3% on Bitcoin. It doesn't seem like a lot, but 1,700 to the upside. If I was wrong, it would be 1,700 to the downside right now, and Bitcoin would be sitting around 53,000 or 55,000. And like if it comes to a trust factor, you guys should know for 100% certainty now you can trust me. I told you not to FOMO in at 177. We waited a day and a half, got down to the mid 150s, and then I told you an inverted head and shoulders was formed. If you want to take a ride or make a position play here, you can get a short squeeze out of this anywhere between 10 and 25%, depending on. If you got some that are a little bit lower, like DigiByte, I think it's going between 25 and 30% up, which would crush the all-time highs. Which is why I've been on DigiByte's nuts for so long. Which is why I was willing to put in 12,500 DigiByte worth. When it was at the midpoint, then went down a little bit, I bought more. But now I'm looking great. My average price on DigiByte right now is 13 cents roughly. 13.5. Nah, probably like 13.7 on this most recent buy. Obviously, you guys know I wrote it from 6 cents up. And then we did a position play. And I have more DigiByte than I started with. I had 10,000 on the way up. Now I have 12,500. Didn't put any more money in. So when people say you lose your position, did you? Or did I, because I'm smart, I gained 2,500 DigiByte with no more money put in? That's what I thought. Guys, be very careful when you start telling people they lose their position. If you're buying it cheaper and getting more, you didn't lose shit. If I bought XRP at 43 cents and I sold it at $1.77 and I made a couple, 12 grand, and I had 6,000, let's just say I had 6,000 XRP, and then it goes down to $1.40, $1.30, and I buy it and now I have 8,000 XRP and I withdrew money, but now they're going to tell you have a $1.40 position. Do you? I'm sorry, when did you put money in from your bank account? As far as I'm concerned, you still have the same cost average. You just put it into the USD or a stable coin, waited for it to go down and capitalize because you're smart. You know how to read a chart. You didn't lose your cost average. I hate when people say that. Oh, if you sell it, you lose your 43 cost average. Oh, you're right. So I'm just going to let it sit at $1.98. Let it go all the way down to $1.20. But I have my cost average still. This is in the way of if you're not buying anymore. I'm talking about if you have no more money and you can't afford to just keep, throwing in 20% more every time it bottoms out. Or every time it goes up and then, does a correction, even though you're way below, that's when you would be adding to your position. Well, you don't have that kind of money, right? We don't have that money. We're the average Joes. So the only way to add to your position is by building it while trading. So every time it goes up, you don't do shit. And then when it retraces 30%, at the top, you see the head forming. You sell somewhere in the neckline or the head because you're never going to get the top. Sure, it's a risk if volume comes in, but every single time if you would have done that right now, you'd be like me. I have 2,500 more DigiByte. I didn't put a single dollar more in. It's all by the way I'm trading. I'm just saying. And instead of only having 7,000 XRP when I started, now I'm able to have 5 different coins and took out 4 grand. I couldn't have done this before, but, I have to build through trading. So when people wonder my methods or why I think the way I do, because I think a lot of it's horseshit, guys. When someone's going to tell you lose your position because you sell it, but then you save 30% on the way down, that cocksucker is just telling you, oh, and I got a 142 average. Oh, really? You're okay, fine. I'll take my 142 average instead of my 43 average, add my 2,000 shares, my $4,000 in the bank, and never put any more money but have the same amount of shares. All right, you win. You win. Like what everybody will tell me, you don't have your 6 cent cost average with DGB. Yeah, you're right. I sold it at 15, then bought it again at 13, then sold it at 16, then bought it again at 14, then sold it around 17, then missed it on the way to 18 because I didn't buy it that time, then bought it again just now at 13.5, and now it's at 15. But you're right. I have 12,500 DigiByte instead of 10,000. Didn't put any more money in, but you're right. I lost my call. I mean, give me a fucking break. No, what I did was because of great position playing, without adding $300 to my account, I was able to add almost 2,500 DigiByte without adding any money. Okay? So, not 250, guys, 2,500 DigiByte. Okay, so not $250. I was trying to see if you would catch me. I'm talking $1,200 almost I saved. Not just, yeah, $250 to add the additional shares, but the money I was able to withdraw, the money I was able to throw in different coins. I could have bought more than 2,500. I could have bought like 7,000 more Digibyte with what I've saved. But I threw some into XLM. I bought a couple hundred ADA with it. Just things I wanted. But still, you guys get the picture. A lot of people make fun of my trading ways, but not realizing I'm not throwing more money in. I'm just adding money, keeping it sitting in the stable coin. Not willing to keep it at a top and buying it at a bottom. Just saying, there's many ways to trade, and a lot of these douchebags on YouTube are going to completely fuck you up because they don't know what the fuck's going on. They couldn't tell you what they're looking at. If I pulled this up, I'd say, hey, what are you looking at? What's the probability of what's going to happen here? Oh, well, no, just tell me the probability, cocksucker. That's all I want to hear. Don't flex your muscles. Don't tell me it's going to the moon. Don't tell me we're going 10x. Don't tell me moonshot incoming. Don't tell me secret meeting discovered. Don't fucking tell me, backdoor deal made. Secret XRP price discovered. Brad Garlinghouse admits 35,000 XRP. XRP world dominance. XRP, the new world currency. XRP, the only money that matters. XRP, XRP security. XRP, don't buy it or you're going to go to jail. XRP, moonshot incoming. XRP, the chosen one. XRP. And then they got their big faces sticking, duh, with their big smile, duh, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I've watched the same motherfucking headlines for 2.5 weeks. Moonshot incoming. XRP, the only one. The new world dominance, XRP. Power grid failure, XRP to 35,000 overnight. XRP is the God itself. XRP to crush all competition. XRP, the only one that matters. XRP, the only one that will get clarity. Okay, guys, here's when you lose me. Ready? If XRP is going to be the world currency, why is ADA Cardano already been announced to be Africa's currency? So get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. If you're going to come to my channel and spew that shit, get out. Get with it or get the fuck out, period. I got 3 kids at home. I don't need little children in my audience. My point is, we keep talking all this bullshit. How about we start speaking some facts about XRP? Okay? That's all I want. Stop with the bullshit. We don't need to lie about XRP. XRP is going to be big enough without us fucking jerking it off. I'm going to tell you when it's time for XRP to do what it's going to do. Right now, we're going to have a nice little run. I'm telling you. If you guys don't believe me, you don't believe me. But I'm going to go. It's been an extended video. If you want to donate, because I do more work than anybody on YouTube, period. I'm the only one who throws you the charts, period. I'm the only one who has the charts up every single time I talk. Every single time I talk. You guys can go back since XRP was at 43 cents. Since Ethereum was at $1,800. Since ZIL wasn't even talked about. Since DGB was 6 cents. Since XLM was back at 35. I mean, you guys can go look at the tapes. They don't fucking lie. So when people come in the comments and say stuff like, it wasn't bad. Nobody can really say anything today. They're all like, hey, what the fuck? So I'm going to sit here, count my money as it stacks. And you guys, if you want to do the same, I'm not a financial advisor. So you're going to have to, you're going to have some balls, and it's cold out here. So if you're a woman, your nipples might be a little hard this morning because it's like 38 degrees out here in Michigan. So my nipples are hard just standing here because it's cold. And not from the arousal wave, from the holy shit am I sensitive, because it's not supposed to be 38 degrees right now. So man or woman, black or white, Hispanic or Asian, Mexican or Italian, I don't fucking care, European or fucking Canadian, You know, from the farthest reaches of Alaska all the way to the little island on Hong Kong. You need to make a decision, and you can't blame me. I'm giving you the best advice you're possibly going to get. I'm going to show you it from a next level technical analysis, guys. I'm going to show you something that nobody's ever done on YouTube, and I'm going to continue to do it, and you're going to continue to be blown away. If you listen to me, you make a lot of money. If you don't, you don't. I have a proven track record. I've had thousands of emails now of people telling me how I've changed their lives. I never thought it was true. But now when I get 15, 20, 50 a week of different people telling me their story, I believe it. So again, guys, I'm T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. If you ain't with us, you're against us. And if you're against us, get the fuck out. Until next time, guys, pay attention to the charts. And if you're not, and you're not paying attention to me, I don't even know why the fuck you watch me. Until next time, guys, stay blessed.